Hey boys and girls, it's teacher Alyssa coming at you from a magical land called YouTube. So in this story, we have two main characters. Peter, who is a Jew, remember that, it's going to be important, and Cornelius, who's a Gentile, remember that. So in this story, Peter was so hungry. He went to the rooftop to go and pray. And I don't know about you boys and girls, but have you been so hungry that you're a little bit delusional and just so tired, especially when you start smelling the food and you get so excited? So, during this time when he's praying, God gives him a vision. And in this vision, a sheet comes down from heaven. And on this sheet, there's animals like reptiles and birds. Kind of weird, kind of random, right? But God tells him, get up, Peter, and go eat the animals. And Peter's like,
God, I'm not going to go eat those animals. They're dirty. I mean, this isn't, Chick-fil-A. This isn't McDonald's. Those are gross.
And God's telling him,
No, they're not. Get up and go eat them because I have made them clean.
So let me show you a little example. So as you can see, boys and girls, my hands are very dirty, right? So kind of like in the vision when he's talking about the animals and he's saying, I can't eat those. Those are dirty. I'm not going to eat anything that's not clean. Let me show you a little example. So what do we do in this time when our hands are dirty? Did you say clean them? Good job. And how do we clean them? We wash our hands, right? God makes everything new, and he makes things clean. So just because we might see it differently with our own eyes doesn't mean that God's not already working to clean things up. So as you can see, when things are very messy, it doesn't matter how messy they are, because God, being who he is, and sending his son Jesus to die on the cross for our sins, makes everything new and everything clean. See, boys and girls, good is new, clean. So while this is going on and Peter's having his vision of the unclean food, Cornelius sent men to go and find Peter because he too had a vision from God. And God had told him to invite Peter over to his house. But this was very, very uncommon because Jews, like Peter, and Gentiles, like Cornelius, they didn't really get along. And they weren't really supposed to hang out together because they were too different. Cornelius's men go and find Peter and bring him back to Cornelius's house. And by this time, Peter understood exactly what his vision meant, and he wanted to share the message. So the message was that no matter Jew, no matter Gentile, you are both seen as clean and good in God's sight.